Hello everyone, and welcome back to Tales of the Abyss. We're going to start off today by going through this skit, Van's Alive! So Master Van's the one who trapped Lorelei. Almost certainly, judging from Lorelei's last words to you. So Ash has been going after Van all this time. There's the key, too. We'd better go find Ash and talk to... Didn't we just talk about that? Right now, let's confirm whether those who attacked the Malkuth army were indeed Kimlascan soldiers. It shouldn't take long to learn. Yeah, it'll be a lot easier than trying to find Ash. We might even run into him in Battle anyway. The mysterious attackers are a problem. I agree that we should check on them first. Okay, Battle, right? Yes, let's go. Alright, cool. I actually did not remember that we need to go to Battle, so I'm glad it told us. What we can do, what we must do. Even though General Frings is dead, there's so much we have to get done right away. We're still alive. We can't afford to stop moving. If we do, others may be killed in the same manner as Frings' unit. Can't we just take a little more time to mourn him? I understand your desire for some peace and quiet to mourn. So, the purpose of mourning is to allow the living to make peace with the dead. I don't think I've ever heard that before. You'll have to work through your feelings yourself. Yeah. If you can't do that, then others could suffer similar fates in the future. Right now, what you need to do is just keep going and do what I can. Dang it. Alright, good talk. We're going to Battle, which obviously means we're going to run into Natalia. And that way, because she's the only member of the party that isn't with us, right? And apparently Annis. Oh no, we're like going to meet up with Annis, or did Annis... I think we're going to meet Annis at the entrance, or Annis went back to Doth to get Ion. I can't remember which.
You got here too fast!
We're waiting to meet her at the entrance. I was right.
Did you send the letter already?
Yep. Now, let's go to Battle. Tyr, you don't look well. Are you okay?
I'm sorry. I was thinking about Van. I never thought he could be alive.
Tyr.
I'm a terrible sister. I should be happy that he's alive. But I'm scared. When I think about what he was trying to do...
If Master Van is alive, then you can ask him about all of your doubts. Right?
You're pretty good at spotting silver linings so long as it's someone else's cloud.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry it still bothers me that I'm a replica.
I have a feeling I know why you don't feel comfortable around His Majesty.
What are you talking about?
If you haven't realized it, then don't worry about it. And what are you grinning at?
Oh, nothing. This conversation just brings back memories.
How so?
Dist hated His Majesty too.
Don't you dare say I'm the same as Dist!
It's like the worst insult you can throw, being the same as Dist. Education is important. It's kind of late, but I guess I really should have taught you Ancient Hispanian. Oh, that's right, he didn't... Right. That's okay, I didn't bother trying to learn it, really. I forgot last time Luke couldn't tell what Lorelei said because he doesn't know Ancient Hispanian. Besides, it was hard enough just learning the phonic language. I don't know if I could have done both. Ancient Hispanian uses the same characters and similar grammar, but the pronunciation is different. You might have ended up mixing them up and being unable to speak either correctly. Yeah, sounds like something Luke would do. What? So how come we gotta learn that crazy language anyway? It's a pain is all it is. Jeez. I guess it's like this world's Latin, kind of? Of course, it's not as if your fluency in your own language is very commendable either. Excuse me? Tell it like it is. Annis confused. So many skits? Annis, what did you report to Ion? Huh? Oh, just about General Frings and the attack on Malkuth army and all that. Should you be sending that by letter? I just thought he might want to know. What if someone intercepts it? Yes, Ion knew the general, so I imagine it must be hard on him. Yeah. We must find out who's responsible. For his sake, too. Tyr? What? What would you think if... Never mind, let's get going to Batical. Annis, what did you send in that letter? Annis? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Annis did something. I don't know what it is yet, but I guess we'll find out eventually. Alright, Batical is in this direction, I believe. So we're gonna head on over to Batical, turn a little bit. Do-do-do-do-do. Where would Ash be right now? I honestly don't know. Trying to find a way to the core, I guess? I don't know how he would go about getting to the core, though. There doesn't seem to be an area to do it any longer. Here's good old Batical. Do-do-do-do-do. The capital of light. What a beautiful capital indeed. We gotta make our way all the way to the top. We do need to talk to the king, right? I think that's where we're going. Here we go. Up, up, and away. Do-do-do-do-do. Alright, go talk to the king, figure out what's going on with the Kimlascan army. Hopefully they have not turned on Malkuth. It'd be pretty stupid if they did.
I hope Natalia's back. We could really use her help.
Did you call me?
Oh, what a coincidence!
Huh. What are you doing here?
I just returned from inspecting Casidonia. Actually, I was just wanting to speak to you.
My.
As unconcerned as ever, I see. Perhaps you can explain just what's going on. The kingdom of Kimlasca Landvaldir has taken no military action against the Malkuth Imperial forces.
Ah, that's what I thought.
Oh, that's what I thought? Don't you have anything more to say? Everyone in Casidonia stared at me like I was the devil. It was insulting. Don't tell me this was all just some show of Malkuth force.
That's what we've come to talk about, Natalia. Could you get us an unofficial audience with His Majesty?
Certainly. Let's discuss the details in Father's room.
Jade continues to prove why he's...
I see. So that's what happened.
How dare you interrupt me? I thought we'd actually have to walk in here. But anyways, Jade continues to prove why he's the best character. But let's see what's happening now.
I have issued no orders to attack Malkuth.
Indeed. My country is innocent.
Then who was it that attacked General Frings?
He said that the eyes of the unidentified soldiers were like those of the dead. That concerns me.
Does that mean something to you?
Similar cases have appeared in connection with Fabre experiments. With the god generals involved, it's possible that they have created replica soldiers.
Replicas? The same as me.
This is an outrage. What could they gain by using replicas to impersonate my kingdom?
Perhaps they're trying to cause a war between Kimlasca and Malkuth.
That's no different than Moe's.
That's right. Just took Moe's away. If Moe's is involved, he might be trying to restore the score by making Kimlasca and Malkuth fight.
Father, please allow me to go to Doth.
Why Doth?
After our journey, I spent a long time thinking about the score. The world has veered from Yulia's score, yet countless people still live bound by it. Yeah, it's scary not having it. I believe we need to hold a summit regarding what to do about the score. Whether this incident was Moe's work or not, we cannot allow any further foolish action in the name of the score. And to do that, we need the cooperation of the Phone Master.
Yes, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah, we don't know where Ash went, and we don't know where Moe's is either.
Then I shall permit your departure, Natalia.
Thank you, Father.
So we're going to Doth.
I think we should. We need to inform them that my brother may still be alive as well.
I told them that in my letter, so let's pass, okay?
What, you don't want to go home?
No, it's not that.
Okay, then we're off to Doth.
Luke, take care of Natalia.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Annis is definitely hiding something. A world without the score. Do you really think people will be able to get along without the score? Yeah, apparently it's been a part of the culture for like 2,000 years. Well, whenever we've been faced with the decision, the score has always told us the best answer. It sounds pretty convenient. If the score goes away, we'll have to make those decisions all by ourselves. Yeah, it's called free will. I don't know. The score is embedded so deeply into society, even politics. True, the world has diverged from the score. We understand why that has happened. But most people are unaware of the circumstances. In fact, they don't even know it's diverged in the first place. You should probably, make that public knowledge. We can't just say, okay, let's live without the score and expect everybody to agree. It's like a guidepost to life, after all. It would be like telling someone to walk around in the darkness without a light. Even if they decide to proceed without the score. It could take decades before people accept that. Naturally, people are not that simple. True indeed. Alright. Do. I hope I'm... Okay, good. I was about to say, I hope I'm going the right way to get out of this place, because I did not remember the pathway to take. Apparently I did subconsciously. Alright, so now we're going back to Doth, I believe, so we gotta get back out of Batical. Farewell once again, Capital of Light. I'm not sure... I'm kind of wondering how much of the game we have left here. I'm hoping not too much, because I do need to finish up this playthrough soon. Wrong way. But I'm curious as to... I mean, I guess we've got to find a way to get to the core, and once we get to the core, that'll be like the final dungeon of the game, potentially. I guess time will tell. That's kind of my guess right now. I knew that the battle at the Absorption Gate was not going to be the end. Because it felt like the end, and you always have to go through, one area of a Tales game where it's like, oh, this is the end, and then they tack on another, oh, wait, you've got another, 2 or 3 dungeons to do. Where is the Key of Lorelei? I wonder just how Lorelei intended to send the key. The Key of Lorelei is said to be made out of the 7th phonon. The 7th phonon? If it does exist, couldn't it have been disassembled into phonons and sent that way? Could something broken down into phonons and atoms really reach someone else on its own? I don't know. If you did that to a living creature, it'd die. Well, it's probably not living then. The key is inorganic, so it should be, well, not completely impossible. And as for a broken down key being able to reach Luke, Lorelei did say that Luke's phonon frequency is the same as that of the 7th phonon. So it'd take advantage of the fact that like phonons attract? Yes, in a sense, Luke, Ash, and Lorelei are one and the same. At least in terms of their phonon frequencies. It's certainly a possibility. I still don't get it, but assuming Lorelei did send part of the key to Luke, he should have it right now. Why didn't Luke get it? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think we'll have to ask Ash about that. I wonder if the full key went to Ash. It all comes down to Ash, huh? Maybe the key... Could it be the contamination effect? No, it shouldn't be. Maybe because Ash is the original, the key only went to him. That would be too cruel. Alright, we're going to Doth. So, this way. I went through that mountain slightly, but I guess the Albior is okay. Alright, so... I guess Ash just has... Are there 2 keys or only 1? Maybe there's only 1 and Ash is the only one who has it. I guess that could be what's happening. Let's just get on over to Doth. The game will end up telling me what's going on if I just keep moving along.